My name's Arbiture-Radom. I'm here with Radom Instruments. We found a more efficient way to create plasma, and we've applied it to our novel spectroscopy product. It's the world's smallest ICP-OES. We don't need a chiller to run. We don't run on argon. We have a nitrogen plasma, and it's a simultaneous spectrometer. We can get away with not needing a chiller because we found a more efficient way to create plasma. And we focus microwave energy through the ceramic ring, and effectively 100 times more efficient than running energy through copper.
So I've never seen an ICP this small. What are the limitations?
So we don't cover sulfur on the bottom end since it's a modular system. The fiber optic cable doesn't go that low, and it's a little less sensitive than ICP-OES that runs argon, but it's simultaneous. And again, we would be in the dozens of parts per billion rather than single parts per billion.
What type of laboratory is usually going for this type of instrument?
So we have pretty strong following in mining and folks that are doing in-service oil analysis. What's really unique about this is that if you have challenging logistics in parts of the world where it's hard to get compressed gas, you can run off of nitrogen. And we have, again, a lot of people in places around the world that aren't typically getting data that they want. They have to send samples out, and it takes them a long time. For instance, mining, or if you're out in an oil rig, we've got a couple of these out on front platforms. So it's your ability to get data sooner and make business decisions faster.
Do you want to show off some of the features of this instrument?
It's actually a pretty standard ICP-OES system. The unique piece comes in what our plasma is, but it's very easy. The sample introduction is the same as you'd have with any other aqueous ICP-OES. This is actually the only piece of the glassware that's unique to us. We have two little locating pins on it, so that way, there's not a whole lot of mystery to being able to put it in and install the torch. Some other ICPs have a bit more challenges for that. We only have one moving part, so it's a considerably more reliable system as well. We use effectively a magnetron from a commercial microwave. That means that the thing is rated for 20,000 hours, and it's very, very solid state and very reliable.
And so what types of samples can you run on this?
We can run organics, the aqueous samples. I think we've got probably a dozen app notes at this stage. A lot of it's focusing on characterization of fuel oils and diesel. We've got a lot of things that we're doing in mining as well. We've got app notes, surface finishing. A lot of people in the plating industry like this as well. So it's a very approachable instrument. There's a lot of people who are intimidated by trying to get into an ICP, then maybe they don't need the full argon experience. But they still want to be able to get argon ICP level data, so that's kind of the niche that we play in. Certainly, we can replace every flame AA out there. I would say 85% of what you'd be able to get out of a ICP-OES that runs argon.
And do you have an auto sampler that goes with it?
We integrate to both the CTAC and the Illinois Scientific.
Oh, okay.
Auto samplers, the 2, 4, 6-track ones are all. We're fairly agnostic to that.
It's a lot smaller. Does that mean you use less gas?
Yeah, so it uses the same amount of nitrogen as you would use argon. It's about 20 liters per minute. Obviously, the big advantage of that is it's considerable cost saving in terms of long-term operation. Argon's generally about 3 times more expensive than nitrogen. That being the case, if somebody who's going to run this machine for 8 hours a day for a couple of years, just on the delta between argon and nitrogen alone, the cost, they'll pay off the instrument.
That's really interesting. What's the ballpark figure?
The way it sits, it's about 75. I think that depending on how sample introduction items and auto samplers and things like that, we're competitive with everybody else in terms of the price on our system.
Okay.
And I guess it's also worth noting we're the only U.S.-made ICP-OES system. We're based out of Wisconsin, so no tariffs over here.
Interesting. That is a unique feature, especially these days.
Yep.
Okay, so tell me again about your company.
So Radom Instruments is a company. We've been around for about 3 years. The technology itself was in flight for about 15. So we've, we do this on the 1 kilowatt scale, and we also do it at 10 kilowatt, 100 kilowatt scale as well for larger, like chemical refining processes with the efficiencies that we have in the torch. So, but the first thing we commercialized was the ICP-OES system with our technology.
Okay. All right. And so if somebody wanted to contact you, what would they do?
So we'd be happy to have you come to our website and check us out, reach out to us online. You can come find me on LinkedIn, and my name is Aaron Arbiture. Looking forward to meeting you.
And what's your website?
radominstruments.com. RADOM instruments.com.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you letting me video you.
Thank you very much.
All right.